I want a Birkin bag, a certain brag, the swag Barack Obama had. Without the bombs, can't right my wrongs, it take too long. I need to write another song. Pull the lever, crunk, don't take forever, punk. Even with...
What's up, everybody? What's happening? What's going on? I am Lamb, and this is the Real Estate Insider. I think I have my mic. Y'all come on in here. I came on a little early. That's because I didn't come on when I was supposed to come on last week, I believe. Give y'all a second to mosey on in here. And we'll get this party started. Wait for those notifications to go out. It's a sad day. It's a very sad day. Sunny day. What is happening? What's happening, sunny day? It's good to see you. Bonjour. How you doing, Corey? I love that name. It's a sad day, ladies and gentlemen. Can y'all see me all right? It's not, signal's not too bad in here, I hope. This is a sad day. We lost a fellow brother, I'll say, actor. A lot of us felt that we grew up with him as we saw him on the Cosby Show. And the resident, Bama Girl, is in the house. What's going on, Bama Girl? Good to see you. Thank you for being an insider. As you know, the thing next to her name means she contributes to this channel financially on a monthly basis, and it's certainly appreciated. It allows us to be able to do what we do. Right, very sad day. I couldn't believe it when someone sent me the news story. I was like, what the heck? What crazy. So he was in, according to what we've heard so far, I may have missed the latest, that he was in Costa Rica in an area called Playa Grande de Cocles, I guess that's how you pronounce it, and which is considered has a history of dangerous water conditions, including drownings. Has a history of that. Who knew? Who knew? Who knew? You never know when you go on vacation what the history is where you are, and it can be very dangerous. As I've gotten older, as you can see by this hair being gone, that I think twice about some of these vacations, especially out in the water. Hold on, sunny day. Sunny day says, I pray it's no foul play, but something is afoot. Something seems off. Interesting. I hadn't heard a whole lot yet. I heard that some people were trying to help him, that he went out far, and that the waves are high, that it's they said something, they called it a surf. I'm not sure what that means. That means big waves, perhaps. I don't know. And that people tried to help him, but there was no luck. That's crazy. Where was the lifeguard? Is there lifeguards at beaches? I haven't been to a beach. You know, well, the beach I went to last in Malibu, I don't remember seeing a lifeguard. Who's been to a beach lately? Are there lifeguards at the beach? I think I saw lifeguards when I was at the beach, and what's the name of the other place? What's the place in South Carolina? Anybody know? Not Martha's Vineyard, but it sounds something like it. But it's not as nice as Martha's Vineyard. What's the name of the place in South Carolina? Whatever. When I was there, I remember seeing a lifeguard there, I believe. But in Malibu, I didn't. In Venice, at Venice Beach, I think I seen lifeguards. Myrtle Beach, thank you, Sunny Day. Myrtle Beach, I think I saw lifeguards at Myrtle Beach. So it's, again, very sad. Let's take a look at what this place looks like. I just got some random photos. I don't even know if this is exactly where he was, but this is kind of the beach. This is that Cocles, whatever it's called, in Costa Rica. I'd be nervous about any of these beaches in these other countries. Is Costa Rica another country? I think it is. Yeah. Even when I was in Puerto Rico, I was a bit nervous. I'll be honest with you. You say, last beach I was in Destin, they did have lifeguards. Okay, what's going on, Aunt Andrea? Hadn't seen you in a while. What's happening, Andrea? In Clearwater, yes. So y'all do see lifeguards at these beaches. And how does these lifeguards watch all these people For instance, the picture I just showed. Well, that ain't the right one. I had another picture. I gotta find it, but it's a ton. Oh, that's it right here. Oh, look at all them people in the water. I mean, it's normally hundreds of people, it seems like sometimes, in the water. How do you watch all these people and can tell when somebody drowning or not? So all of his dangerous. So our thoughts and prayers are with his family. He had kids, I believe. He was 54. That's young. I ain't too far from it. I'm 41. I'll be 42 in September. That's young, man. Young. So let me read some more about this place. We're gonna look at a home that he owned, not the one he lives in now, though, out of respect. Normally I do those, but since it's the same day, I'll do one he owned in the past. He still owned, but he wasn't living in, but he was renting out. I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna get all the hate mail saying that people think I'm a real estate agent. They be like, I'm trying to sell his house the same day we heard the news, and that's not the case. So Playa Cocles, I guess is how you pronounce it, most dangerous beach on Costa Rica's Atlantic coast. A 2016 report dubbed Playa Cocles the most dangerous beach in the Atlantic coast due to frequent rip currents and unpredictable surf conditions, making drownings a real risk. That's scary. I've heard of rip currents, and that scares the hell out of me even thinking about it. Fatal drowning in 2004, according to a beach safety study from 2016. The last recorded drowning before this year occurred in 2004. Okay, that's a long time ago. Lifeguard supervision helped prevent further incidents until now. Okay, so they tried to do better. Tragically, Malcolm-Jamal Warner was caught in a strong rip current. Oh, this is what they're reporting. Malcolm was caught in a strong rip current at Playa Cocles, also called Playa Grande de Cocles, and drowned on July 20th. So it happened yesterday. He was pulled under by the current and despite rescue efforts could not be revived. My goodness. And let's continue. Why this beach is risky. Powerful rip currents and shifting surf, known for sudden strong currents that can drag swimmers out to sea. Even experienced swimmers and surfers are often caught off guard. Lifeguard coverage varies. Some sections of the beach are lifeguarded, but oversight isn't consistent along the entire stretch. Bottom line, Cocles is undeniably stunning. Lush rainforest backdrop, great surf, lively beach community, but its beauty hides serious risks. Rip currents and inconsistent lifeguard coverage have led to drownings, with Malcolm-Jamal Warner's passing being the latest. That sucks, man. That sucks. Okay. Let's move on from that. Thoughts and prayers. I mean, did we see his wife? He's married to a white lady, huh? Not that that matters. I'm just curious. Just want to see what his wife look like. We found a photograph. We love the whites. Nope. She black, ain't she? Is he white? He's white or black. Anyway, he used to date Regina King. You remember that? His current wife. Is she? Did they show her on the television? Let me see. Wife and kids. I'm seeing pictures of a black woman. I didn't know he was a black woman. I thought he was a white woman. Again, it doesn't matter. I'm just curious. Let's get to the house. So the house that we're going to look at today. And thank y'all for coming out, by the way. Yeah, I'm gonna read that with you. Thank y'all. And he dated someone else. Who's the other lady? He dated someone else that was popular. Let me look it up. I gotta find it. He dated someone else we know. I think the young lady that passed away that was on Family Matters. Y'all remember her? I forgot her name, but she was real pretty. I forgot her name. All right, I'm not gonna dwell on it. I'm not gonna dwell. Let's get to the house. So the house we're gonna look at today is a home that he bought in 94. He bought it for $470,000. The house is now valued at $2 million. It's in Studio City, California. 4 bedrooms, 3 baths, 2,859 square feet. He did attempt to rent the mug out. Well, he had it on the market for rent in 2023 for $9,000. He dropped the rental price to $89.50. He dropped it by $50. I'm not sure if that's going to get a change. Then he dropped it by $100. No, he dropped it to $8,500. And then the listing was removed. I'm not sure if he rented it out or he just decided ain't nobody going to rent this house for $8,500. And you all be the judge if you were rented for $8,500. Let's take a look, okay? This is the outside of it. Okay. I will say it gives me Kanye West Malibu house vibes on the front. Who remembers what Kanye's house in Malibu looked like that he sold? Let me find it. Kanye Malibu house. It's giving me those vibes in the front. Let me see. Let me get it. So far, based on the front, what do you rate the home on a scale from 1 to 10, 1 being awful, 10 being amazing? And again, everybody that don't know me, I'm not a real estate agent. I'm not trying to sell Malcolm's house. That's not the case, okay? All right, so let me pull Kanye's up. See what y'all think. But thank you, Bama girl. Michelle Thomas is her name. Michelle Thomas. Yeah, he dated her, I believe. They won't let me pull that picture up. Never mind. Y'all remember what Kanye house looked like? This looks like Sunday gives it a 5. Karen White. I remember that. Yeah. Okay. Seems to be a nice guy. He seems to be beloved by all. Even Bill Cosby did said words and talked about mourning and all that. And you know, Bill been hiding. We hadn't heard from Bill in quite the time. So for him to it's brought Bill out from under his rock. If you haven't already, hit the thumbs up, like if you haven't yet. Subscribe if you're not a subscriber. I would certainly appreciate it. Bama girl says this thing on. Bama girl says ugly. She's sorry. Tell the truth, Shane the devil. Y'all see this new thing they got? The rankings? Y'all see that on your phone? That's pretty neat. Sunny Day is number 1. Corey is number 2. Bama girl number 3. This is neat. This new little situation they got. I'm not sure what it do. Does it give you any prizes or anything? I think it's neat. Lonnie's up in here. What's going on, Lonnie? Lonnie ain't saying that, man. Did I miss your comment? It's showing you in here. What's going on? Why are you quiet? Huh? What you quiet? You ain't ever quiet. Did I miss your comment? No, I didn't. Okay. Miss Tori, what's going on? How are you? So far, Miss Tori, we have given our best, if you will, to the passing of Malcolm. We talked about the if you notice, guys. Oh no, never mind. We talked about where he drowned and the history of that particular area is known for drownings. It's a very dangerous place or area to swim in, even for experienced swimmers. So that's what we got to. Good to see you, by the way. It hit very hard. I concur. I was not expecting that. Was not expecting to hear that today. So now we're looking at a home that he still owns, not that he currently lives in, but he tried to rent it out or is renting it out, possibly still. And we're looking at that. It's in Studio City, and we only own the first picture. This is what it looks like at the front. Okay. When you go inside, though, it gets a little better. Bama girl, what do you think about this? I like the openness of it. I like the windows. I like the fireplace. I think it looks splendid. I like the inside. Now the outside ain't gonna be. I ain't cutting for the outside. They we used to say we ain't cutting for that. But go inside though. Here's the front door. Walk in. Or walk down the stairs. It's a little dated. Perhaps these are pictures from back in the day. I'm sure years. Oh no, these are from 2023 when he had trying to rent it out for $8,500. So these aren't old photos. Again, I like the openness of it. Like the wooden floors. This is an empty house tour, by the way. There's no furniture. And this is the kid. Now, one thing about it, it's in an area that has amazing views. Studio City has lots of celebrities. Do y'all know some of the celebrities that live in Studio City? Let me let you know. Let me pull up my list. It's not now. I don't keep a list. Don't tell anyone I really keep a list of celebrity homes. Not for personal pleasure. It's only for business purposes. Okay. You like the opening? Yeah, I like that too. So let's see who lives in Studio City. Let me look it up. Studio City, California, A. We got Lisa Ray lives in Studio City. The $4.6 million house. Malcolm-Jamal Warner, Lena Waithe, the creator of The Shy. And that's all I got. There's some others, I just don't have them on here. Right next door, Tarzana. You got Arsenio Hall. You got Drea, Michelle. You got Gabby Douglas. You got to have that. You got Kevin Hart. Had a house there, not no more. Patricia, what's going on? Regina Hall. Winnie Harlow. I had Regina Hall house on her, but I think her lawyers made me take it down. Winnie Harlow, the model with the, what's the name? Tank. They all have houses right there in the area, and then Sherman Oaks is close too, I believe. You got Lil Nas X, you got Cree Summer, you got Normani, you got Pooch Hall, Portia. No, that's a different. That's Sherman. Tamar Braxton had a house in Sherman Oaks. Tika Sumter. So those are some people that live in the area. Okay. How you doing, Patricia? Well, see, Tori says he has a wonderful family. Out of all the stars and politicians and presidents I have met in my life, this man was the kindest, sweetest person. Yeah, that's all I've heard. Everyone say that he was kind. She said, what area are you moving to when you move to LA? Okay, so it's between LA proper. What part of LA? Probably North Hollywood, Encino. The thing that really caught my eye when I went last is the beach. I don't know if it's a poor taste for me to say I want to move to a beach area with what the news is today, but I really like the beach. I really like Santa Monica. So I would really, if I could find me just a little closet in the Santa Monica area, I don't know, it can be as big as this as a kitchen. If I'm a block or two from the beach, to where I could go out to the beach with my laptop, hallelujah. This thing on, I felt something, I quickened right there. If I could just be 2 blocks away from the beach, if you please. I can go out yonder with my beach walker sandals on, in my biker shorts, if you will, my tank top, if you please. I ain't gonna see these people. I ain't gonna know none of these folks. With my laptop, my charge. No, I can't even take my charger. My phone. Go out there, get a beach towel, spread it out on the sand, and write for an hour. Nap for a minute. Sit down and scroll through YouTube and TikTok and Instagram. Nap a little more. Give me something to eat, and I'm raw. That would be my life. I'm in Dallas right now. Sunny day. Tori says how he came to a campaign dinner to raise money for Obama, the first election he won. He's very easy to speak with and very fun. Okay. All right, so let me continue the house, y'all. So we saw that. This is the kitchen. I like the kitchen. Trisha said, I'm looking forward to into Encino, North Hollywood, and Long Beach. Okay, we on the same page, except for Long Beach. That's the LBC. That's what Snoop Dogg be talking about. Long Beach too far. Long Beach too far from LA for me. I want to be like the whole reason that I'm going because I'm a writer and I'm a filmmaker, and I need to be. I want to be in the mix. Then my little brother's there too. He's a musician. Him and his band moved there a couple of years ago, so he's there as well. He's in North Hollywood. I want to be where it's happening. My son will be 18 next year. My daughter will be 19 this year. It's time for daddy and life to start at 40. I think I'll be 43 next year. Woo! Lord Jesus, I'm old. All right. Let's look at the rest of the. All right. So the inside of the house, I mean, it's kind of bland. Again, this is an empty room. Empty house tour. We're just kind of getting the idea of where he lived at once upon a time, what he owned, what he's renting out. The views are amazing. This looks like, let me see, Chris Brown house was in Tarzana. This looks like that area, but it's right next door, I believe. Now this, I would love to spend time out on this balcony. I would live out there, to be honest with you. I would live there. Yeah, Tori, this is the beach where we were talking about where he riptides and carrying on and got him. Right. It's hard to believe. Ironically, the last video I did on the channel was Keisha Knight Pullum, Rudy. It's Rudy's house. Isn't that something? I just randomly did her house. And then next thing you know, we get this news. That's nuts. This is the porch. Oh no, I don't like this. Who is that? Lisa Cruz Lover Miller. How are you, Lisa? Wait a minute, are you somebody that's been here and changed your name? Or are you new to the channel? Have you been in a chat, in a live show before? I don't recognize the name. I recognize a Lisa. We had a Lisa in here, but Cruise Lover. That's different. Are you on a cruise right now? And have you been here before? Are you a first timer? If so, let me know. We want to welcome you to the family. We are a family here. We want to give you the right and left-handed fellowship and make you feel comfortable and welcome, all right? Let me know. But I've never been on a cruise. Toria, can you believe that? I've never been on a cruise in my life. Bama girl, you leave? Ever. I want to. I'm not afraid of the water. I can swim. I've just never been on one. And it seems like it may be fun. She said, you know that right now there's a flesh-eating disease from the beaches. Check out the story right now, Florida beaches and oh no, see, that's enough to keep me off the beach right now. That's why when I go to the beach, I'm going to the sand. I ain't going to get in the water. When I went to Malibu, the beach in Malibu, I wasn't planning on swimming. I walked far enough in to where that water came on my feet. Water was so cold. Oh hell, now how the hell is anybody swimming in this water? So Lisa, you are new. Is that what? Or you are new? Welcome. Thank you, Bama girl. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the Real Estate Insider. You are an insider. Thank you. Appreciate you. What else? So yeah, I've never been on a cruise. You say I'm not missing nothing. I hear a lot about the food. All you can eat food. That entices me. All right. We saw that. I don't like the front. I don't like that. I mean, I like that. I love the windows. Love the openness. This is what it looks like with furniture. That's fake furniture. Yeah, and it's always seeing the same stuff. Just a big open area, like a big old office. You know? Oh, that's nice. I like how that goes down and goes into the little dining room. Okay. We ain't seeing a whole lot. Okay, this is the bathroom. One thing you can say, if it's hot in this area, they're going to burn up. This is windows everywhere. but you're getting a lot of natural light, which I love. Toria says they are so cool. If you go on a cruise, be prepared to spend money. Really, it's fun, but bring your own bottled water. It's fun, but many Greek islands the best one. Wait a minute. I'm under the impression, I've always been under the impression that you pay your fee to go on this cruise, and it's all inclusive. You ain't got to pay for them when you get on the boat. Is that not true? The food ain't free. The activities, the festivities ain't free. So I'm considering a singles cruise. Ain't that the one where you go on there and go get somebody, get matched up? I'm considering it. But if you got to pay for everything when you're on there, I ain't going. No thanks. And they got a casino in there, don't they? Can you tell how I talk that I'm from Dallas? Who was that asked me where I was from earlier? Who was that? Where am I now? Who was that? Sunny Day. Can you tell how country I am? It depends on what package you buy. Bottled water costs you a fortune. Okay, I go to Walmart and get one of them cases and take with me. All right, what else? We got just a couple more pictures of this house. Ain't a whole lot to see, honestly. We just really want to give homage to this gentleman who's been a part of our lives for quite the time. Long closet, beautiful view, beautiful outdoors. Trisha, beautiful patio. And bada bing, bada boom, that's the house. That's where one of the homes that Malcolm-Jamal owned and was renting out and lived in at some point. And again, our thoughts and prayers are definitely with him and his family. Tragic chain of events. Y'all gotta be safe out yonder. Out there. Have to be safe out there. You getting country and country. Oh, I forgot another good one was Tom Joyner holds a real. I can't go on that one. That one seems so. That make me feel real old. Yeah, it's real popular. The Tom Joyner cruise. It's popular. I just ain't a fan of the Beverly Maze or what they call them. I ain't interested in all the Frankie Beverly and all that. I don't want to hear all that. I need a little hipper cruise. They are loud. I'm in downtown Dallas. It's loud as heck outside. Y'all hear? Y'all see these windows? Here big old windows. Yeah. I'm right in the middle of downtown. It's loud as heck. I miss that. I miss it so. Right, I'm at home downtown with all the noise outside. I think that's all. We got anything else to talk about? I surprised you. I wasn't planning on coming on today. I won't come on tomorrow. But guess what? I'm coming on tomorrow as well. And let me tell you another secret. I might come on Wednesday on The Cut, the other channel we have, which is a channel about actors. I thought about doing this on The Cut because that show, because I'm a writer, is about TV shows, actors, and stuff like that and what they're doing. I almost did it over there, but I'm going to go live on The Cut this week, possibly on Wednesday. Come on, somebody. If you're not following, if you're not a subscriber over on The Cut, something wrong with you. Shame on you for not being over there. Shame. I need to do a members only live because some things have shifted in my life. Some things have changed, drastic changes. Drastic, you hear me? Drastic changes over the weekend. Drastic. I'm considering doing a members only. So if you're in a member, go hit the join button if you want to be in that chat. Patricia, you know nothing about him? What? Okay, I'll give you the link. I'm gonna drop the link in the chat. What? Fine, let me get it for you. I got tons of channels. All right, here we go. This is The Cut. This is where I spend a whole lot of time because I really enjoy movies and TV shows and I teach people how to write movies and screenplays and all that kind of stuff. So I spend a lot of time over there. You see it? Did it pop up? Why didn't it show? Let me do it from there. One second. I'm taking my time, y'all. I ain't rushing. I ain't got nowhere to be. I'm gonna sit here and yeah, I'm still on Facebook. I'm gonna start back being active on Facebook this week, but it's not gonna take away from here. This is still gonna be my primary. We keeping this thing going over here, all right? The Cut with Lamar Falk is the name of the other channel. It's where I break down movies. It's where I talk about some news of new shows and shows that have been canceled, and my review of certain shows like Tyler Perry new movies. I review them. Come on, somebody. I review them. That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah, you might not like my review, but I sure enough review them. Let me get you this link. Yeah, I see a lot of black people moving to Thailand. See, I ain't gonna be able to do it. There ain't a lot of black women, single black women over there. I ain't going. No way, no how. I ain't gonna be able to do it. Like, who am I gonna? As a single man, who am I gonna marry? A Thai? I ain't interested. I ain't interested in marrying a Taiwanese or Taiwanish. What do you call them? I'm not interested. I need a place with a lot of black women. I ain't gonna be able to do it. Okay, let me see if this link worked this time. Hold on, I'm trying to send this link in here for you. There we go. There's the link for the cut. Right click on it or control click so it won't take you away. Ooh, the cheating CE. Wasn't that stupid? And that's another channel. Over on the cut is where I would talk about these topics too, like this. Wasn't that stupid? If you are, let's get into it for a second. I ain't no rush. If you are cheating, and I'm not trying to make excuses for cheaters or give them any hints, but if you're cheating, why in the world would you be at a concert with thousands of people? You just so bold that you think you ain't gonna see nobody you know, huh? Little did you know, your ass, excuse my French, get put on the Jumbotron. Matter of fact, how nuts is it that you, as the CEO, will be dating the HR, the head of HR? Good question. Okay. How did Jamaal die? I mean, how did you know? Do you know? All I know is what they're reporting. And what the reports say. Let me go back to the report. Tragically, Malcolm-Jamal Warner was caught in a strong rip current at Playa Cocles, also called Playa Grande de Cocles, in Costa Rica, and drowned on July 20th, yesterday. He was pulled under by the current and, despite rescue efforts, could not be revived. That's all we know. That's all they're telling us. They are also saying that it's one of the most dangerous beaches on Costa Rica's Atlantic coast because of the currents and the rip currents and all that, the frequent rip currents and unpredictable surf conditions. So it's a dangerous spot. Someone mentioned earlier that it seems like something's awry. It doesn't seem like it's all lining up, and they think hopefully there's no foul play. But I don't know what foul play it could be. Much respect to who said that. I forgot who it was. Was it Down Girl or who was that? What kind of foul play could that be? Because my head is under the water. Like, what kind of foul play could that be? Not trying to be funny, but I'm curious. I don't know. That's why I can't go. That's why I wouldn't go up way out in the water. First of all, let me tell y'all what I'm concerned about. One thing I'm concerned about is last time. This is not a laughing matter, but not the last time I went to the beach, but years ago I went to the beach in Texas in Galveston, and the Galveston beach I went to is jellyfish. My biggest concern was jellyfish, all in the sand and on the water, in the water. That was my concern. So, and I didn't want to go out because I'm like, we got jellyfish on the shore. It has to be a whale or a shark close by. In my mind, that's what I think. That's stupid. But in my mind, but sharks have been coming closer to shore. There's been sightings of sharks. So it's weird to me that people let their kids go way out in this water when there's sharks in this water up close. So what you gonna do when the Jaws music start playing and a shark get a hold of your ass? Nothing. Ain't nothing you can do. It don't matter if it's I know this is going off the hinge. It don't matter if it's a lifeguard. It could be 10 lifeguards sitting on the thing on their big old Baywatch tower. If a shark get a hold of your ass, ain't nothing they gonna be able to do. Unless they got guns, unless they got something they're gonna shoot the shark from shore. So I'm saying all that to say I don't understand why people going out in the water and the beach anyway. The beach to me is to sit on the side, not to go in that water that's nasty and disgusting anyway. So hope there wasn't no foul play. And if it was, I hope they find out. But they're saying that the rip currents did him in. What was I talking about before that? Oh, the CEO. You the CEO, and you gonna be screwing around with the head of HR who wasn't a looker. I'll just be honest, he wasn't a looker at all. His wife was gorgeous, but this one was supposed to cheat up. When I was stationed in Hawaii, went to the North Shore. Come on, somebody. Just about every day, and people that surf come from around the world for those waves. 9.5 years, they've seen many drownings. I bet they have. Thank you, Tori, for also being an insider. Thank you. Y'all notice the thing next to Tori's name. That means she contributes to the channel financially on a monthly basis. It's like $2-3. No, hers is more. She's a penthouse member, so I appreciate you for contributing even more. But the low range. Wrong, $3. Come on, somebody. And we're going to have some private conversations soon because I need to tell you about what's going on in my life. Big changes. Big, drastic changes. All right. Rip currents can do you in, seeing many people lose their life. Goodness. We got anything else to talk about before I go? Any new news? Let me go to the cut and see if there's anything. If you don't follow me on TikTok, I created a new page on TikTok called the Dallas Insider. Y'all know I already have the Dallas Insider YouTube. But I decided to create a TikTok, and that thing been going crazy. In 3 days, it's just going nuts. Your week's going on 3 weeks for that members only. Your week's going on that 3 week. I don't understand. Say that, rephrase it for me. I'm a little slow today. Oh, that I'm gonna do a members only live. I said we needed to hit 10 people. We didn't hit 10 yet. We didn't hit the goal. I want to hit 10 folks in it. Not that TikTok channel. Listen. Somebody told me that today. The channel. I asked them, why you not on TikTok? The channel. I said, okay, I don't care nothing about them. What they gonna do? They don't care nothing about me. I don't care about them listening. I don't care nothing about y'all listening to me. What they gonna do? I ain't got nothing for them. I ain't got nothing. I ain't gonna benefit them in no way, form or fashion whatsoever. I don't care nothing about none of them. All right, I think that's all, y'all. I will see y'all tomorrow. I'm coming back on tomorrow. I'm gonna find a house to do. We're gonna do some games tomorrow too. We'll do guess the celebrity mention and all that kind of stuff. Guess the value. We'll do all that. We might give some money away. Who knows? But I think that's all. Thank y'all for tuning in. Hit like if you haven't on your way out. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. All right. Peace out. Let's do. We're gonna do. Is 9:30 all right with y'all, or is that too late? 9:30 too late. Y'all gonna be in the bed, do you? So I think we did 9:30 tonight, right? Y'all good with this time we did tonight? Let me know. I don't know what Karina. She said she don't be getting the notifications. I think she's gonna have to unsubscribe and subscribe back or something. Next time I see you on here, I'm gonna say do that. Good night, brown girl. All right, see y'all. 9:30 my time Central, 9:30 Central. Let's do that. All right. See y'all later. Let me find my leaving music.
I want a Birkin bag, a certain brag, the swag Barack Obama had without the bombs. Can't right my wrongs, it take too long. I need to write another song. Pull the lever, crunk, don't take forever, punk. Even